Hello there.
Hello there.
Woo! Welcome back to the live stream, guys. This is episode number 11. Yes, I have actually remembered that for once. Get in.
Oh, finally.
Yeah. So this week's been somewhat eventful. For once. Um,
Just about.
yeah. Shall we start with what I usually talk about when there's a race on?
Yeah, go for it.
Well. Today, there was once again a Formula One race. And for three drivers on the grid, it was a home race. Because, of course, it was at the legendary Silverstone. And it was the first ever attempt at the new qualifying formats, which would be the four evented race weekends. So it would be, this is where it got quite complicated. Practice session 1, Friday, early afternoon. The typical 3 sessions of qualifying on a Friday evening, which was an interesting one. Another practice session yesterday morning, and the sprint race yesterday afternoon, which, in my opinion, was absolutely pointless. Unless your name was Max Verstappen.
Ah, well then.
Yeah. It was just 17 laps of the cars racing in quotation marks around the track. The only interesting things to happen was, firstly, Max Verstappen tearing away at the start, so good on him for that. And his teammate, Sergio Perez, just losing the back end and spinning about halfway through.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
painful.
yeah. And then today's race, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, it started like any other race. Max Verstappen ripped away from Lewis Hamilton being on pole position, so no surprises there, unfortunately. But then there was a massive surprise.
Oh,
About just at the start of the second lap. It was going into, I can't remember which corner. It was early into the second lap, so it was like the first couple of corners. Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen had slight contact, and Max Verstappen went flying off the track at 51 Gs, 180 miles an hour, straight into the barrier,
oh no.
which meant red flag lap 2.
Ooh. Oh, that's so.
Yeah. So that was his race over in the worst way. But just before the red flag was called, Charles Leclerc got in first,
Oh.
which meant on the restart 20 minutes later, Charles Leclerc, for the first time in a very long time, would start on pole.
There's a first time for everything in a while.
Yeah, and to be fair to the man, he led for a fair old amount of the race. In
By how
fact,
much then?
he led until the middle of lap 50 out of
Ooh,
52. Out of 52.
out of 52.
So he led for most of the race. But just at the end of lap 50, Lewis Hamilton managed to retake the lead after a 10-second time penalty for the crash with Max Verstappen, which, in my opinion, and in everyone's opinion with eyes, was a racing incident.
Yeah.
Because Max Verstappen turned into Lewis Hamilton, and Lewis also had a massive amount of understeer, I noticed.
Oh.
He was turning his steering wheel all the way to the right, but the car just wasn't turning.
Oh, that's not fair.
Yeah, and he got a 10-second time penalty for that. Even though, as I said, anyone who isn't blind could see it was a racing incident, unless your name was Christian Horner, who was
The
just
only
out
exception.
for Lewis, who was just got it out for Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it didn't matter because Lewis won the race anyway.
Yay.
Yeah, his first win in 4 races. Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, not great.
But he won,
But
though.
yeah, but next race, I'm not sure how it could go because we think Max Verstappen might be injured.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, again, 51 Gs, 180 miles an hour to a dead stop.
Ah.
Yeah,
But let's just hope that he's okay and that
yeah,
he's able to keep going.
yeah. He's got a couple of weeks before the next race. In
That's
fact,
good.
the race weekend will start on Friday the 30th, so he's got about 2 weeks.
Okay, and he might need a bit more than 2 weeks to get better, but
Well, it depends on his injuries.
true.
Remember, those F1 cars are now built like a bunch of tanks.
Mm. Random thought. Imagine if the new tanks of our era were just Formula One cars with guns.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
I
Um,
don't know. That was just a thought that came through my head.
yeah. But with Lewis's win today, it does now mean there is only 8 points between them in the championship standings.
Oh,
So if Lewis wins the next race, which is Hungary, he will
yeah.
overtake him.
Oh, come on.
But then sadly, the race after that, 3 weeks later, because it's a summer break, is Zandvoort, aka Max Verstappen's home race.
Well, he can potentially kick us back. It's all good.
Yeah, I think the crowd helped Lewis a lot today.
To be fair, the crowd was home team, so
Exactly. As soon as they saw him getting close to Charles Leclerc's back end, the noise was insane.
they were all on it like a car bonnet.
Oh yeah, totally. And speaking of the Hungary Grand Prix, the next race, I have
Yep.
actually got a special guest coming on.
Oh, right.
Yeah, someone who I have known for a very long time, actually. So, and he is quite the Formula One fan, so that will hopefully make this Formula One section a bit more interesting.
Yeah, because it's basically you teaching me a bit more, even though I only have minimal knowledge.
Yeah, but if I'm honest, the sprint race format isn't needed.
Hmm.
It's because the 3 qualifying sessions on Friday night were to qualify for yesterday's sprint race, which was going to be basically the qualifying for this race.
Ah, well, I'm telling the audience now. The way he watched the sprint race yesterday was funny. For the reason
Yeah,
being, everyone else is just having a good time in one room because we ended up meeting up with a couple of other people for
yeah,
a minimal D&D and whatever else session.
yeah,
Everyone else in the other room is just playing a game, including me. We're playing Magic.
yeah,
And then he's just in the other room, casually watching the sports.
yeah. And I was like, no, 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 Max, don't you dare, don't you dare. And then he pulled off the starting grid like it was nothing.
You pulled an introvert move as an
I
extrovert.
know. I
I'm
was
so
so.
proud. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, the plan was to just watch it on my phone while sitting with you guys still.
Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I just love the absolute situation of everyone else is in one room just playing Magic,
yeah,
and then you go to another room by yourself to watch
yeah,
something.
yeah. I also knew that no one else particularly cared about Formula One.
Well, you usually tell me anyway, so I don't have to watch it too much. But I
Yeah,
do tune in at times.
yeah, but yeah, you know, I'll admit, despite me not liking Max Verstappen all that much, I was worried.
I'm sure it'll be okay.
Because from what I remember, the speed he was traveling at and the G's he was going at
Yeah,
was very similar conditions to Ayrton Senna's fatal crash.
yeah.
It was very similar in speed and G force.
Uh,
So I thought, oh no. But thankfully, he got out. He's in an ambulance. Well, he's actually in a hospital near Silverstone now, so...
Well, hopefully they'll patch him up. They'll make sure he's okay. Make sure he can
Yeah.
still drive.
I think they're checking him for concussion.
Oh, that's definitely something that he needs to be checked for.
Oh, God, yeah. But Lewis Hamilton's first thought when he got back into the pits, because at red flag protocol is everyone back into the pits straight away.
Yeah.
Before he'd even got to the pit lane, he radioed the Mercedes team and says, "Is Max out? Is he okay?"
That is sportsmanship, though. Just
Yeah. I mean, it was the same situation with Romain Grosjean last year. He was absolutely nowhere near him on the track, but the first thing he said was, "Who was it? Are they okay?"
yeah, it's the fact that this sort of sport, you know it's going to be high risk, so you're going to check on them.
Yeah, like you're traveling at close to 200 miles an hour.
I mean, it's similar to rugby, where they will check on each other.
Yeah. And going 2-meter wide cars on a 4-meter wide track, something's going to happen.
Just a bit, yeah.
Like, 2 cars and you're taking up the entire track, and whoops, one of them's gone off into the barrier.
Oh no.
Yeah, but so from today's race, Lewis Hamilton is now only 8 points behind Max. He will probably gain that back in the next race, because I have a strange feeling. You see, once Lewis gets a win in, he ends up getting a few.
Yeah.
This will be like a catalyst for him to potentially win the rest of the season.
I mean, that makes sense.
Like, pre-summer break, he never does brilliantly. He might win a few.
Yeah.
But once that summer break is over, dear God, he's going to start racking up the wins.
So what you're telling me is you're not going to try and become a Formula One racer.
Oh, God, no.
That was very quick.
Yeah, I would not be able to handle the G-forces. My spine would just turn into a tower of... Well, it is currently a tower of dust waiting for the right moment to just... Puh. And that would be it.
Fair point. Never mind.
Yeah. I have sat in a Formula One car before, though.
All right.
Yeah, actually, as I was mentioning to you earlier, it was at Formula Renault in 2009. It was actually Fernando Alonso's championship-winning Renault.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from his last championship-winning Renault from 2006.
Ooh.
And it's the same car that he drove last year in Bahrain to announce that he was coming back to Formula One. So that very same car was the one that I sat in.
Ooh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it really was. I barely fit in the damn thing. I was so small.
And then you just step on the petrol.
Yeah, oh no, the car was switched off.
Darn.
The car was off. Yeah, the car was 3 years old. It was just sitting under a tent, and then the officials at the race, at the Formula Renault race, said, "You know what, kid, get in."
Aww.
Yeah.
You should have said to your younger self, nick the car. You've got to have a story later.
Yeah.
Stealing the Declaration of Independence, but speedy.
Just figure out how to switch it on and go.
So you have to learn that. Learn how to time travel. Tell your younger self to nick it.
Yeah. That seems like more trouble than it's worth.
Nah, what are you on about?
Well, no. If I nick it from back then, that also means that last year Fernando Alonso wouldn't have had a car to drive in that.
Fair point. Nick it after the race.
So travel back to the end of 2020 and do it.
Yes.
I could do that, because at that point I'd potentially fit in the car, although I might actually be a bit too big now. Damn it!
Nah, we'd sort that. We'd sort that.
Yeah.
And the channel would only be like a couple months old as well, so
True. Like 3.
your your video would literally be stealing a car.
Yeah. Like, Cameron, for the love of God, record this and put it on the channel.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But, yeah. Bottom line is, I'm glad Max Verstappen is okay. He's got out of the car. He's in hospital, currently being treated. If Lewis Hamilton could go see him, he probably would, but COVID regulations.
Yeah.
Like, I think probably one of the only people who'd be allowed to go see him is Christian Horner.
Yeah, that would make sense with that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and at the very end of the race, Sebastian Vettel had to retire.
Oh right.
Yeah, his car was just not behaving, so and it just near enough died on him.
Wow. Okay.
So we had to just come into the pits, I think lap 49. So it was like right at the end. So that was a bit disappointing for him. And not very good for Aston Martin's first race in F1 at Silverstone for about 50 years. Yeah, not great return to home.
No, but it's returned nonetheless.
Yeah. And I've heard a lot of jokes now saying, England failed to bring football home last week, but Lewis Hamilton's brought back Formula One this week.
Yeah, but people can't change the tattoos they've got just to change it to a car, now can they?
Yeah, true.
Because unfortunately it came Rome, not came home.
Yeah. Well, the plus
Which
side, he
is
beat an Italian car to it,
fair.
and he won on a penalty.
True.
Like, I think this is how England fans wished last week would have gone.
England fans, yes. The rest of the world, on the other hand, we're fine with
Not
it.
so much. Yeah.
I remember seeing on one of my Italian, my Italian roommate, lovely girl.
Yeah.
I saw on her profile on Instagram, she had a video of her just flying the flag on her friend's motorbike as they were driving
Wow.
around their city.
Okay, that's cool.
It was so cool. And then she was asking like how was everybody taking it? It's like, well, the English fans are not happy, but everyone else on the other hand's really happy about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, today's race, I think, was the most entertaining out of the year so far.
Yeah.
Because so much happened in such a short space of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas the last two races were just Max Verstappen being about 30 to 40 seconds in front of the nearest car.
Woo.
Although that's what you get for it being on Red Bull's home track.
True, but
Yeah.
details.
Yeah. Anyway, now that we have my regular scheduled quarter of an hour Formula One chat over and done with, anything else you want to talk about?
Well, let's keep in mind the thing I mentioned before, the meeting up.
Ah,
Meeting up
yeah.
situation.
Yeah. Our luck was nowhere near as bad this weekend, was it?
The DM didn't say it was our turn for the Nat ones, but
We had a couple.
we didn't actually die this time, which was great.
No one went down.
No, we did get somebody down.
Oh, yeah, right, we did.
We
But
got
yeah,
Cake of Chocolate down.
Ah, yes. That didn't last long, though, did it?
No, I healed them back up. It was fine.
And Xander is currently convulsing with electricity, it appears.
He's having an angst phase and didn't want us to help, so he kept looking to
Yeah.
my chemical credentials.
Yeah, he
That's what I'm putting it down to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, we've mentioned the D&D, but we haven't explained all the characters before.
No, we haven't. Do you want to start with yours?
Okay. Yeah, mine is Varnin Balzaros, who is a cleric dragonborn. The best way to describe him would be like an awkward uncle to most people.
Yeah.
He's stoic, but then he ended up half adopting a child, so
Hmm.
it's a weird one to explain, but
Yeah.
basic basically he's big dragon, can heal. What does he believe in? Nobody knows.
Yeah. Um. Now on to my character. Vidania Garzon is also a dragonborn. Um, he is in no way charismatic. In fact, every time he meets somebody, there is a strong chance he will just throw up on the spot. Unless he's drunk, which he does tend to be a majority of the time. But yeah, Vidania is in no way a social butterfly. He's more of a social caterpillar in the cocoon phase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a lightweight.
Yes. Last session I had 2 drinks, passed out. Had another one, passed out again.
In front of the bad guy.
I then also I appear to have also ordered 12 platinum 12 platinums worth of food in my
No,
drunken haze.
12.5 platinums worth of food.
Oh yeah, 12 and a half platinums worth of food in my drunken haze. And now I have around 10 more platinum to gain.
Good job. Actually, no, you've already paid
Woo! Oh yeah.
because
Never mind. I'm good.
you're good, but until the next time.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Okay,
was
that was just
not a good session for me.
no. Okay, which one are we going to mention next?
Well, we have Lorcas, Xander, and Cake.
Oh, and we have like the temporary of the shark,
Oh, the shark.
the dogfish.
Well, the shark we can sum up pretty quick. Pirate.
Loud pirate, no, loud land pirate.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Very
him
loud.
summed up pretty easy.
Okay, who are we going to go for next? I think we should leave Xander till last because he seems like the main main protagonist at this point.
Yes.
I actually either Xander or Lorcas.
I'm thinking more Xander.
I okay. So I guess next one should
Yeah.
be cake of chocolate.
Yeah, because I imagine people are very curious about him from the name alone.
It's basically a Puss in Boots. Puss in
Yeah,
Boots.
he is a tabaxi, which is literally a humanoid cat, and the naming convention for a tabaxi is stuff they like, hence cake of chocolate.
Cake of chocolate.
Yeah. How would you describe cake actually?
Um, I I see him as a little bit more playful than he should be, but in the same sense, he's just a fancy cat. He's a fancy
Yeah,
talking cat.
basically, like literally just imagine Puss in Boots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but a little more emo.
only a tad, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is Lawcat Riverheart.
Yeah. Hmm.
Was it human paladin or
Yes. Yeah.
human paladin has a uh You know when you just forget a word? I'm literally like that now.
Yeah, I feel that way
Has an oath.
too much.
Oath. That's the word. Has an oath to not cause damage to people,
Oh yeah.
but can go into a blood rage where he doesn't know what he's done
Oh
until
yeah,
afterwards.
that is an interesting thing that we're gonna need to keep an eye on.
Oh yeah, so he's currently in an angst phase as well,
Yeah, and
which
then
is fun. We've got at least two in an angst phase.
yeah. Shall we now finally move on to Xander?
Ah yes,
Xander Vilm, who definitely seems to be becoming the protagonist of the story.
with the amount of luck he's had, it's coming up to it. The
It's
amount of
heading
times I've
that way.
yeah,
Yeah. He is just a beast, basically.
he's a human. Uh,
Um, he is a human.
he's a
Um,
human.
yes. Don't ask me to remember the class because I have absolutely no idea whatsoever.
You know, if you're listening to this now, Lachlan, we are so sorry.
Yeah. It is unlikely, but
If he
possible.
ever checks, I'm completely sorry. My head has just
Yeah.
gone blank.
Yeah,
It's been a weird class.
he is a nope. Nope, lost it.
Great. We're great at this, aren't we?
Yeah, he is the Lord of Luck.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. That's his race now. Lord
Yeah,
of Luck. Not his luck
he
race,
just
class.
class. Yeah, he just can't seem to get a bad roll.
But he did get a couple of nat ones last time.
Yeah, but it's very rare that it happens. For us two, it's a
I mean,
case of how long until it happens.
we're just trading like the luck that we have. Like,
Yeah,
okay, it's my turn with the bad luck.
yeah.
And apparently lizards can't climb trees, as we found out from our good friend.
Yes. Yesterday, during one of the nights, Vidania decided it was a good idea to climb up to one of the trees to basically scout out the area to like make sure nobody was coming to kill us overnight. Yeah, that didn't work because I
No.
failed my perception check, which meant I couldn't see anything anyway. I failed my dexterity check, which meant I wasn't able to stay in the tree, and I failed my strength check, so I couldn't not fall out of the tree. So, yeah, not good.
You know, the good old fun.
So I failed on looking, failed on getting up to the tree, and failed staying on the tree.
I had a bit more better luck. I was able to face, blank face lie to some
Yeah,
bandits.
yeah, just holding.
I'm gonna.
You woke up with a gun in your face.
Oh yeah, I woke up with a gun in my face and managed to convince them, "Hey, I'm a dragon. Because I'm a dragon, I support dragon supremacy. I don't. I hate myself."
Yeah,
uh,
and then he said, "Very well, carry on."
and then we had bandits, and I convinced them there was like a caravan somewhere near the
Oh
back.
yeah,
And
yeah,
just avoid these people. They're with us. They're fine.
yeah,
And for some
yeah.
reason that worked, but I'm gonna get killed later, which is great.
But on the other hand, you didn't.
Yeah, but I'm marked now. Well, Varnon's marked, so it means that
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have to do something with him. We can't just leave him as is.
hmm, what if to be fair though. Actually no, wait, I do have an idea. I'm just gonna see if I can get like a full grown tattoo instead. Next village.
Okay.
Next village, tattoo parlor, cover it all up.
Yeah, that could work.
SpongeBob.
Yes.
but we don't have any spaghetti memes.
No. No spaghetti spells either.
Yeah, I was trying to another story for you all. I was trying to look for like extra spells for my character. I was supposed to look for like really serious spells just so it could help me, and then suggest it.
No.
I my eyes immediately drawn to healing spaghetti.
The seriousest of spells.
I found another one which is literally just spaghetti, where depending on how you roll is what sort of spaghetti you get.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I found another one that was like level 2 actual spell.
Okay, so it's literally just a roll. Wow.
Well, I've got the page up. It's fine. Mix some flour with some water and shout spaghetti at it. Roll a d6. On one, the mixed flour and water turn into 1.4 bowls of steaming spaghetti with the desired source of the target. So I can just throw spaghetti at them. They could be healing.
Or just for eating.
1d6 flying bowls of hot spaghetti fly out from the caster. On the impact, target must pass a dexterity save or take 1d6 magic bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
Yeah, I might be a yeah.
A touch
Either that or
overpowered?
no. It's either that or talk to Steve. No, talk to David
Yeah.
even.
Yeah. There are some weird spells in the D&D list
Homebrew
of
stuff.
spells. Yeah, but still. Some weird spells exist. Those are only a couple.
I did find a serious spell in the end. It just got denied. But
Sadly, yeah.
I will keep trying at some point. Not today though, because I've
No.
already milked the spaghetti stuff.
But that would have been a really good spell, though, wouldn't it?
It would have been funny. Good on the other hand, I wouldn't use it properly.
No. Because isn't it a spell of if someone damages you, they get damaged themselves?
Yeah, no, the spell that I suggested, if any of you are into it, D&D Wiki, there's a spell called Bloodbind, which is basically you attach like yourself to the enemy, and if the enemy damages you, they get damaged the same amount back if they fail a saving throw,
Yeah.
which would have been useful for me because I have low health anyway. But it's fine
Yeah.
because we can find another way around it.
I was going to say, but wouldn't that also mean that if they get damaged, you get damaged?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Well, it would be a loop. So if I get damaged, then they get damaged, then I'd get damaged, and then they get damaged.
Until eventually one of you drops.
Yeah, so that would well, both of us would drop eventually because if one of us gets damaged, then the other one would, and then it's very confusing. And why am I talking like this? Anyway,
But you gotta, well, no, if one of you goes down, then surely the damage will stop.
yes, but what if both of us have like similar health?
Well, it all depends on who has the lower health, I hope.
Probably be me.
More than likely.
Yeah, because I seem to have the lowest health out of everyone.
Wait, what's
But
your health?
33 at the moment because I've had to level them up.
That isn't too bad.
No, but it's lower than everyone
I mean,
else's.
I'm only 37.
Oh, you still got to level up. That's why.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Because everyone's at
Oops.
level 5.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
Okay, I'll fix that later on. I wasn't aware.
He said it in the chat last night.
What time last night?
The time last night. I have no idea. I was half asleep.
Like, most of the night, I was asleep.
Like 9 o'clock, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh, that is just when I went to bed.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I had an early night last night, wasn't my best idea, as last night was really, really warm.
It was warm, and it didn't help that I had a fluffy alarm clock.
Yeah. And apparently tonight's going to be even warmer.
Oh joy, oh joy.
We'll be getting a low temperature of a very low 14 degrees.
Ah.
Yes, 14 will be the lowest we get tonight. That's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Well, I
But,
mean, just
yeah.
there's different tips to use. Just keep yourself cool, drink a lot of water.
Yeah. Just the only trouble is my bedroom is like a massive heat conductor.
Yeah.
I could cover the room in ice, it would all melt.
Well, I mean, I've put a flannel in the freezer currently, so I'm getting that as soon as this is over.
1 moment, please. I just gotta put myself on mute for a moment.
Oh, Cameron on mute? No. Okay, my channel now. So, yeah, how's it all going? To keep yourself cool in like the summer, I did actually do a bit of research on it. So, like, cotton or silk is supposed to work better to keep yourself like cool. Keep a window open if you can.
I'm back.
I was given life advice, but oh well.
Oh, carry on. Okay, carry on if that's the case.
Yeah, I was just given advice how to keep cool. So cotton or silk is supposed to be pretty good at keeping stuff cool.
Yeah.
Keeping a window open at night, closing your curtains. So darker
Yep.
curtains will, lighter curtains will repel more light because white reflects it, black absorbs it.
Yeah. I have a dark lime-ish coloured one.
I would recommend having like a lighter one for like the summer, but that's fine. So also have like a thin quilt. I've still got my winter one on, so I'm just in the middle. Have flannel is good, so like putting that in the freezer. As well as like your bedding and stuff, just put them in the freezer or the fridge. Probably the freezer is better.
Only trouble is with my curtains, it's a rolling blind, so it can't be easily changed, really.
Oh, that's fine then. Like the plenty of fluids. Keep stuff in the freezer for a bit. So like put your pillowcases or something into the freezer before you wear them. Look. Cold shower.
Yeah.
Cold shower's good.
Yeah.
A fan is also welcome idea if it works properly.
I've got 2 on the go.
I haven't put mine on because it's a bit of an awkward place, so.
Fair enough. But I've got a big one to keep the room cool and a smaller one to keep me cool.
But you're already cool, Cameron. I genuinely mean that, but that's not.
Oh, thanks. But I have it on to make sure I don't, die of heat exhaustion.
Yeah, final piece of advice would be wait, that's an ambulance, never mind.
Oh.
Last piece of advice is just to have water around for multiple things. So like drink some, splash some on you, try and target the sun and try and shoot that with a water gun.
Good luck on that last one.
Hey, you said it was okay to take over the sun this morning.
I mean, yeah, but trying to shoot a water gun at it. I mean, by the laws of gravity, it will just end up falling back on you.
Which is a problem because.
I mean, fair point.
Either way.
Yeah. You'll cool down eventually. It just depends on how quick you want it to happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to take like walks and such, go when the evening's closer because as the sun's going down, it'll be less likely to burn you.
Yeah, unless it's a Sunday between 6 and 7.
Mm. Well, you know, it's look, they've got data, they can take us out.
This is true. But yeah, like, oh my god, I've just realised my data's on. Oh my god.
Oh, we're stuffed then. We can't because this means you can't end it until you have to end it.
On the plus side, I have a data refresh every month, so
Yes, but when's your data refresh? How long is it going to be?
Every 15th of the month.
So you had it refreshed 3 days ago.
Yeah, it's a 5 gig of data, so I should be fine.
Fair point.
I hope.
Are you sure?
On the plus side, I've just switched my Wi-Fi back on my phone, so
Let's hope you don't crash or anything.
I don't believe that one.
Ah, that was beautiful.
I've had that on since yesterday then. Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor sod.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's all right. I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. My phone, I had my phone on my wireless charger. I then realised that the percentage of battery hadn't actually moved since last night. It wasn't on it properly.
Oh.
Yeah, so it just wasn't doing anything. I then moved it, fell back to sleep for a couple of hours because it was so warm, and then it was 100%.
Yay.
Yeah, don't know why it didn't work.
Might be because you didn't push it in like close enough.
Yeah, it is very touchy on where exactly the phone needs to be. If it's off by a couple of millimeters, you're stuffed.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't put my phone on charge last night because I had enough percentage in there.
Oh,
Because
I absolutely didn't. Like, it was at 20% just as I'd got home.
Wow.
Yeah. Literally, got out of the car, 20%.
Yeah, I legit just ignored quite a few different people yesterday, so I didn't have to use them much.
True.
Imagine if you had to watch your F1 on there, though.
I mean, that was actually going to be the plan originally, as I said, but
you upgraded.
Yeah, just a bit.
Look, to be fair, that screen was bigger than you.
I mean, it was pretty big. Okay, how warm is your room right now?
It'd be warm.
I think my room's about 10 degrees above what the outside temperature is right now, or at least it feels like it.
To be fair, I can actually check the temperature of what it is.
Please do. I'm very curious.
Okay. One sec. We're taking a trip.
Yeah.
We are actually traveling to my thermos.
Wow.
Too hot.
Yep. Way too hot.
And it is 27.2.
Oh my god. Too hot. Way too hot.
Heating on 27.2 degrees.
Too hot. Nope.
You can't throw an egg in this though, so oh well.
Yeah. For reference, in Fahrenheit, that is around about 87 degrees.
Yeah.
And this is about 6:45 p.m. So it's bad.
It's bad.
The climate of Great Britain is not prepared for this sort of temperatures. We're supposed to be cold and rainy.
And summer isn't supposed to be so hot.
No,
It's not hot girl summer just yet.
not quite. Although I think it's come a bit early this year.
Are you going to enjoy hot girl summer, Cameron?
Oh God, no. I'll just be on the verge of dying all summer.
So hot nerd summer. I like it.
Yeah. This man was not built for this sort of temperature. This man wasn't born into this temperatures. This man was born into a snowstorm, I think.
I was born in spooky month, so.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was born like not even a day before Christmas, so yeah.
I mean, I was late. It's fine.
So was I. How late were you by?
Just over 2 weeks.
I was almost 3. Yeah.
Yes, of course, because you have to flex.
Yeah. Not my best of flexes as yeah.
The last time you flexed that at me, we were in the library cafe and you were eating
Yeah.
Welsh rarebit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I was supposed to get back to revise Spanish, and you were just like, I need to go and get something to eat, so I just joined you.
Yeah.
Because I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't want to do this.
Yeah. I think I vaguely remember that day.
Yeah, just wheel you around, and then I'm just like,
Yeah.
I've got to get back to revise.
Yeah. Thankfully, the food didn't take too long.
No, I mean, I had to leave you because
Yeah.
I was literally like, I have to go revise.
Yeah.
I physically can't stay.
But I'm pretty sure somebody else showed up within about 2 minutes, so...
Yeah, you did say that someone else was coming, and they took you back to the college anyway, so...
Yeah, so all was good. I was left on my own for about, I think, 2 minutes.
Yeah, I still feel bad for doing that.
It's fine, don't worry. You had to do what you had to do.
Yeah, I got that pass.
Woo! Thank the gods.
Yo hablo... yo hablo un poco español.
Okay, I'm going to need somebody in the comments to translate that for me.
It just means I speak a little Spanish.
Oh, okay. Oh, not bad. What is Spanish for I once spoke Spanish fluent in a dream before I'd even gone to Spain?
No puedo. No puedo. I can't.
Yeah.
That's legit what I said before my exam. I was just like, no puedo. No puedo.
Yeah. Like, once I literally spoke fluent Spanish in a dream about 6 months before I'd even gone to Spain.
Yeah.
Still don't know how I pulled that off.
To be fair, dreams are weird things, though.
Yeah, but it was fluent, apparently. Like, fluent.
Yeah.
And I'd never really heard the Spanish language, so I don't know how the hell I did that.
It was like having deja vu for such, where you'd end up thinking about it months before, or years, or even. And then you just end up seeing it.
Yeah, I'm just not sure how I managed to do it. It's like, I'd never met anyone from Spain at that point. I didn't know a single word of Spanish, so I'm not quite sure how my brain pulled that off.
Well, we'll never know.
In fairness, we will not.
Although, if anyone who knows about dreams end up commenting, feel free.
Yeah, please let me know how I did this, if you know. Like, please, because it's weirded me out for about 5 years now.
Yeah.
Like, the curiosity is killing me.
Well, it's not. That's just oxygen.
Oh, yeah. and the fact that it's superheated.
Oxygen is just a slow killer. It ends up taking you many years because
Yeah,
you have to keep breathing it.
yeah, it does actually burn the lungs a bit, doesn't it? I always found that a really weird fact. It's the only thing that we can survive on, but even then, it doesn't do the best job. Even then, there's a downside.
Yeah. Sorry, that's just a noise outside. Is it a plane? Is it what? I don't know.
Is it a bird?
Oh no, it's Superman, obviously.
Yes! I was so hoping you'd get that. I was so hoping.
Look, it's not many. I can get references. It's just.
Yeah, but I was so hoping it'd work. I was thinking, okay, this has to work. This has to work.
And then suddenly I say, no, it's Batman.
And then, yeah, then I would have just crashed. Not the phone, me.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, yes.
Cameron just blue screen of deaths on us.
Cameron.exe has stopped responding.
Would you like to restart? No.
Oh, and then Task Manager has stopped responding.
There, you have one job.
Like, what do you do at What do you do at that point? Task Manager has stopped responding.
So who would be considered the Windows and who would be considered the Task Manager out of us two?
Me the Windows, you the Task Manager, 100%.
Ah, fair.
Like, how many times have I just froze and you've been like, Cam, you good?
Yeah, fair point. And when I crash, you literally just like, what do I do now?
Yeah, like, what do? I'm Task Manager when it stops responding. Yeah.
In introverted situations, I'm Task Manager. When it comes to like talking to people, you are Task Manager. You take over, please. Thank you.
Yeah, like, don't worry, I got this.
I don't got this.
Yeah, but honestly, though, I just want to know what somebody would do if Task Manager stops responding. Like, what's the protocol for that?
Oh, you'd send her a complaint to Windows, and then Windows stops responding, and then you have to go to Task Manager, and then Task Manager stops, and then just big cycle.
Yeah, like Task Manager Windows, Task Manager Windows. Oh god, throw the computer out the window.
Actual bedroom window stops responding.
Yeah, computer flies back in your face.
But
Then
the
brain
lag
stops responding because it's knocked
No one.
out.
No, we're never having that happen. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I did hear a really bad Apple joke a few months ago, but it's a bit too obvious at the moment. But
Fair.
now's a good time.
Nope.
I left it a few seconds. Nope, I've lost it. No. Right. Okay. No, it's gonna go one of. No, there's two. No.
Cameron.exe has stopped working.
Give me a second, see if I can figure out which way, because there's two ways it can go. I just need to remember which way it needs to go.
Try left.
Okay, right. Let's see if I can mess this up. Why are Apple stores so dark?
I don't know.
Because they don't have Windows installed. Yeah, no, I ruined it, didn't I?
That's bad. Well, not
Yeah.
bad joke. I've both told and heard from, but in the span of 2 days.
Yeah, like, yeah, I always pick up on the bad ones.
We love it though. It's just
Yeah. Wasn't there another one that I told the other day that was just really, really, really bad?
I mean, I made a joke with being really bad because of the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
And then the 20-minute one, which was just that was terrible.
Oh yes, that was
Oh, that was terrible. No.
a long wait for a very bad payoff.
It was beautiful. Nope, I'm starting to think about it.
It was so bad.
It was so beautiful.
It really wasn't. It was 20 minutes for the possibly one of the worst payoffs I've heard in a joke.
It was beautiful. I was owed the joke.
Yeah, I remember that you were like, I could feel you laughing your head off.
I couldn't get my grips. I can't even speak now.
Nope. And Roxanne.exe has broken.
I couldn't get to grips because I was laughing too hard. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason it took 20 minutes, it wasn't because of the joke, it was because of how much Roxanne was laughing.
Oh, no, that wasn't it.
Well, no, well, it was actually a 20-minute joke as well.
Yeah, I just ended up laughing a bit more than I should have.
Yeah.
I looked like a right idiot, but...
Right. Would you like to tell the joke again?
No, we don't have time.
Oh, God, we do not.
Ah, yes, of course, Cameron. Would you like to come over?
Well, I mean...
No, we are not telling this joke.
Fair enough. Ugh. Well, would you like to do a quick roundup of the week and everything you've done?
Okie dokie. So, majority of the week's been revising. And I managed to do an exam Friday.
Woo! Which was the last exam of your uni for the year, correct?
Yep. Pain is over for now, and if
Woo!
the exam board see this, please just let me pass. I don't want to pay.
Yeah, just let her pass, please.
It's been a weird one.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah, Saturday D&D.
Yeah.
And other stuff. And today is just a roller coaster. So yeah. Weird week. Weird week.
Yeah. My week has been fairly good. I had my first in-person meet-up with the Wrexham Youth Parliament, although it was just going out for pizza, so small steps.
Fair.
Tuesday I had a triple... I had 3 meetings on Tuesday, conducting interviews for a job in the Wrexham Council, which was interesting. Wednesday I had nothing. Thursday I had what probably should have been my final appointment in an Alder Hey Children's Hospital, but has been extended for another year, so got another appointment there next year. Friday also did nothing. Then yesterday D&D. And then today, race, then this.
Hooray!
Yeah. So that's been my roundup of this week. And I can't think of anything that I've missed. In fact, I haven't actually missed anything.
That's a rare one.
Yeah, I know. It's quite a surprise, really. Nope.
You know we're going to be...
What were you going to say then?
Yeah. You're probably going to remember it as soon as this is over, though.
Yeah. And once this is over, I shall be recording tomorrow's video, as I haven't had any time today.
Woo!
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of that, shall we wrap this up?
Yeah, go for it.
All right then. As always, people, thank you for joining me on the stream, whether it be on YouTube or on stereo. Once you've finished the stream, don't forget to follow me here on stereo and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get all my other videos. And if you've missed the stream, you can watch it on there pretty much as soon as it's done. Once you've done that as well, don't forget to subscribe to Roxanne on her YouTube channel for her content, and don't forget to follow her on her blog as well. And don't forget to follow me on all my other social media as well, which will be in my link tree in my YouTube videos descriptions. And yeah, I think that's it, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. The fact of the day, white is made up of every color, but because all the colors are mixed together, we can't actually see all the colors through white.
Yo. Mind blown.
Anyway, that's all I got for you today.
Yeah. All right, then on that absolute bombshell of a fact, I will say goodbye for now, guys. I'll see you all next week for another stream, and I will, of course, be on YouTube tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.
Bye.